everything Maurizio Sarri touches turns to goals, and Chelsea need his magic as striker transfer hopes fade. The feel-good factor is back at Chelsea, with Maurizio Sarri replacing the dark cloud that was Antonio Conte. Now though, the Blues' new boss must rediscover the currency in which the club traded so successfully 2 seasons ago when they won the title: goals. Their display against Arsenal in Wednesday's Dublin warm-up friendly suggested there is little wrong when it comes to them creating chances. The trick will be to find a way of converting a few more of them. Unless Sarri can pull a transfer window rabbit out of the hat before next Thursday's 5 p.m. deadline, he will have to work the same magic on his strike force that saw Napoli amass 94 goals in their 38-match 2016-17 league campaign, an average of 2.47 per game. In his 3 years in charge, the Italians scored 251 times in the league goals, more than any other side in the division. Produce those kind of numbers at Stamford Bridge, and the Chelsea hierarchy will be happy. Sunday's Community Shield against champions Manchester City will provide the first test of whether Sarri can solve the scoring conundrum. The Blues got 62 in 38 league games. That eventually did for Conte last season, even though he signed off by lifting the FA Cup. Despite reservations from fans, last summer's club record by Alvaro Morata is refocused, while World Cup winner Olivier Giroud is set to reject interest from Marseille and continue the positive impression made since his arrival in January. Callum Hudson-Odoi belied his tender years in Dublin with a performance, in the Eden Hazard wide position, which had Sarri insisting the 17-year-old has a big part to play for him this season. In a 4-3-3 formation, the pace of Pedro, the return to fitness of Ross Barkley and the creative flair of Cesc Fabregas saw the FA Cup winners dominate Arsenal at the Aviva Stadium, before conceding a late goal for a 1-1 draw then losing a penalty shootout. New signing Jorginho, who knows just what Sarri wants after 3 years together at Napoli, has already established himself as a leader and a deep-lying fulcrum in a handful of games he has played so far. With the returning N'Golo Kante alongside him, Chelsea are going to have some midfield. Hudson-Odoi tricked Hector Bellerin into conceding a penalty with a clumsy challenge, set up a chance for Fabregas and forced a fine save from Petr Cech. Hazard and the A-listers will not be back from their post-World Cup breaks in time for Sunday's Wembley showpiece. But, with the pursuit of Sarri's former Napoli charge Gonzalo Higuain ending in failure, with him opting to swap Juventus for AC Milan, and Bayern Munich still clinging on to Robert Lewandowski, Chelsea's supporting cast shaped up well enough to provide hope. It may simply be a question of confidence rather than reinforcements that will provide the answer.